Teenagers and IBS. Yes, it's a real thing. With approximately 20% of our population being of the teenage age range between 10 and 19, it's no wonder that IBS is not discriminating and it will affect a teenager. As we grow up into this world, we're all taught what we can do, what we can't do, what we should amount to, what we must do. What are the rules to life and the requirements of survival? We get taught that if we study hard, we'll get a good job, and then once we've got a good job, we'll get a mortgage, we'll buy a house, we'll get a car, we'll have a family, settle down, get that career that you want. And all for what? So that we can get to some stage in our life where we get 2 weeks off per year. We work from 9 to 5, 5 days a week, some of us so much more than that, missing out on our weekends with our families and friends. And how daunting is this to a teenage person? They've gone from the nurturing environment within their home to be thrown out into this world where the schoolyard has no one to report to. The bullies are still real. And the criteria to be met is always changing the rules. You go out into a job and you believe that you can help change the world, and then you get slapped down by lack of training, bullies in the workplace, bad nutrition, stress, money bills. All of these things keep on mounting up. And as a teenager, it cannot be something that simple. IBS is affecting between 6 and 14% of teenagers. It's also affecting more girls than what it is boys. We have studies that show that later on in life, if you had IBS when you were a child or when you were a teenager, that you have a likely chance of it flaring up when you hit that 40-year-old midlife crisis, when all of that turmoil becomes too much and you just go, fuck it, I have had enough. So teens and IBS, it's a real thing. And you need to listen to your teenagers. Don't fob it up like, it's just growing pains. Oh, you're just stressed. You have anxiety. You have exams coming up. All of these external things are creating this internal dialect of turmoil in the digestive system. And then all of a sudden, all of the stress hormones are released by the central nervous system, demanding the body to excrete everything that's inside of it so that it can focus on healing the system. It cannot possibly keep on digesting everything that's in there and heal the system as well. It can only do one job or the other. So that's what IBS does for a lot of teenagers. It flushes out the whole system and then it goes, right, now I can work on healing. But the thing is also that these poor teenagers are also doing a 9 to 5 full-time job. They are studying, they are learning, they are putting up with bullies and discriminations. IBS in teenagers is a real thing, so listen to your teenager. Make sure that their diet and nutrition is actually on par. It's so easy these days to just drop into a fast food place and eat, and then you're adding studies and learning criteria onto that as well. Perhaps they've got some gut issues going on that are being caused by nerves and stress. Help them heal that area of their body. Allow them to rest appropriately. And the next time that they're sitting playing a video game where they have indulged themselves in these couple of hours of expressing themselves and relaxing, remember that it's okay. It's completely okay to give yourself the permission to relax in any way, shape or form, as long as you are not harming anyone. Now, if you'd like to study the IBS Hypnosis Certification yourself, you can do it by browsing our webpage, which you will find at www.pellenandpalmer.com. Or if you're suffering from IBS yourself, we have a whole list of professionals on our professional directory, which is under trishpalmer.com. We have all of the links in the description, and please just go and have a browse and tap on them. So if you enjoyed this video, please by all means subscribe to the channel. We'd really love to have you on board. Have a browse around. There is a free essential hypnosis and NLP course available on here, as well as audio recordings to help you heal and to relax. So have a browse around the channel, subscribe, and I will see you in the future. Bye bye.